Let's get to Ethereum. And to me, Ethereum is one that I'm like excited. Do you know why I'm excited about Ethereum? One, it has become deflationary. It is, I mean, way under. It has burned. Let me see where it's at here. Well, first of all, let me give you, before I get to that, let me give you some of the partnerships that you're going to see with Ethereum. Make sure you're watching it. Yes, you got it there. So these partnerships are crazy. Okay. Listen to this now. Amazon, Citigroup, Comcast, Fidelity, Google, Hewlett Packard, Intel, JP Morgan Chase, Microsoft, Overstock, Samsung. I mean, these are it's amazing companies, monster companies that are tied to Ethereum. Everything is being built pretty much on Ethereum. And then Ethereum has many other things like Polygon that is being built on it. So there's a whole ton of that kind of stuff going on, which powers the hell out of Ethereum. But the amazing thing for me about Ethereum is it hasn't really taken off yet. If you look at it, Ethereum right now, in the last 3 months, it's gone up 40%. Bitcoin, 47%. In the last month, 11.8%. Bitcoin, 19%. This last week, 11.5% for Ethereum, Bitcoin 13.6. And why do I say that? Because I expect Ethereum to outperform Bitcoin. It did it in the last bull run when it went to 4,400, okay? And it's going to do it even more in this bull run because think about it. It's hard to continue to double up Bitcoin because the numbers are so big, but Ethereum is not. And now listen, some of us were able to get it back when it went to $900 because it went as low as $900 and we were able to pile in at 900 and 1,000 and 1,100 and 1,200. And now it is in the 1,600 range, just under 1,700. If I'm correct, I'll give you the latest number right now so you guys will know exactly where it's at. Where are we at here? Here we go. Ethereum, it is at 1702 right now. It is up just 0.5% today. Bitcoin's up almost 2%, and Ethereum is up only 0.5%. By the way, Bitcoin is now making its way back to 25,000. It's at 24,775, so it's starting to make a little climb again today. But Ethereum, for me, has not exploded yet. And here's the thing that I want to show you about Ethereum too. Ethereum has become incredibly deflationary. The EPPI 1551, whatever the hell that thing is called, that burns Ethereum as they're making transactions. Listen to this. The Ethereum price has cranked to a 5-month high today. Furthermore, ETH insurance is the most deflationary since the merge. Okay. Ethereum prices have reached their highest levels since mid-September. The Hong Kong crypto hub narrative that has bayoued markets and Ethereum is riding the wave. Ethereum insurance has fallen to its most deflationary level since the merge occurred in mid-September. The current circulating supply of Ethereum is 120.5 million. It has decreased by 23.5 million ETH. 23,651,000 ETH. That's 40 million ETH has been burned since the merger. That means less Ethereum out there, which means what? It's going to go up. And this is there's going to be some serious volatility coming with Ethereum. And what I mean by serious volatility, I mean good volatility, the kind that you've been watching with Bitcoin. You're going to see some serious spikes. This thing's going to jump over 2,000 before you know it, and you won't realize it. It's like when you're watching Polygon at 75 cents and then it goes to 150 and you're like, holy shit, I just doubled. Remember, I told you guys about Alethea. I told you about Alethea when it was just under a penny. It got to 9 pennies. You more than 8 times your money if you followed me on that investment. And I think that that's what's going to happen to Ethereum. Remember, this thing went well over close to $5,000. I think it was 4,700. I think it was like 4,700. It was its high. In fact, I can just look it up here and I'll tell you exactly what was the all-time high for Ethereum. And I think eventually we're going to get back to that point with Ethereum and surpass that. Because I would imagine that in the next bull run, I think we got a shot at a 10,000 ETH. I really do. I really believe that. Again, not a financial advisor, just a guy that loves crypto. 4,891 was the all-time high for Ethereum. So think about it. It's at 1,700 right now. You can pretty much 3 times your money if it goes just to the normal, to the back to the regular, to the all-time high. And I think it's going to surpass that. And remember, we weren't deflationary at that time. We weren't burning ETH at that time. It's a lot like what I told you with Cardano last week. Cardano in the last bull run made a run to like $2 and something, $3 almost, and yet they didn't have their DeFi platform in place. They didn't have their NFT, their metaverse. They didn't have the amount of businesses that they have building on it now. They didn't have a stable coin. None of that was there, and yet they made a run to almost $3. Now Cardano has all of that. What do you think is going to happen in the next bull run? Cardano's going to explode. Ethereum is even more set up now than it ever was in the last bull run. So as it explodes and as you get more transactions, you'll be burning more ETH. You'll be limiting the amount of ETH. And I just think the ETH is going to explode. I am waiting for the Ethereum volcano to happen. It's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. You know, at least that's the way I look at it. And that's why I have kept collecting ETH no matter what. And I'll DCA, dollar cost average in all the way down. And I've DCA'd while it's gone up a little bit here. I've continued to buy because I still think it's at a really low price. So I don't mind. I'm not worried. I'm still buying Bitcoin. I don't care that it's 25,000. I'm not selling Bitcoin. I'm not worried about Bitcoin a month from now. I'm holding Bitcoin for my daughter. So 10, 20 years from now, when that thing is just at a sick number, there you go, kid. All yours. Set yourself up. You know, that's kind of what I'm doing it for. You know, set it all up and then pass it on to her. Now, the Ethereum and Polygon and Star Atlas and Cardano and Gala and any of the other, you know, coins that I'm in, that's I'm in for profit. I'm going to sell. I'm not married to that stuff. Bitcoin I'm married to. Yes, I'm married to my wife and to Bitcoin. So, you know, I cheat on my wife with Bitcoin. Okay? So I don't know, do I have to move to Utah now since I have 2 marriages? My wife and Bitcoin? Is that kind of the way it is? Okay. I guess we'll do that. But anyway, so Ethereum, I expect it to outperform Bitcoin when it's all said and done. And by the way, there's 28 billion, yes, with a B, billion Ethereum staked. It's not moving. That's because the people know that Bitcoin and Ethereum are your Apple, Microsoft, Tesla, those stocks that are like rock solid and they're always the best stocks to ever own and that kind of stuff. That's what Bitcoin and Ethereum are. They're your money stocks in crypto.